That's where I stand. I am a huge fan of Strength Cartel. I am a huge fan of Big Boy. I'm not going to go on here and call him Big Girl, talk about his boobs like John Bravo does. Boom! Boom! What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. So there's a big what to do, a big hubbub about Big Boy, Wes Walker, and Cali Muscle. So Big Boy has Strength Cartel, and he's been homies, whatever, with Cali Muscle. And Wes Walker has recently come aboard, or whatever. I'm following it as I'm seeing it from Greg Doucette, John Bravo, both guys I love. But I have a little different take. See, I'm not going to come at Big Boy at all. Not because I'm scared of him, because by all accounts of people who know him, who I know, say he's a solid dude. And also, I look at guys who are in Strength Cartel, good guys. Big Buzzo, love that guy. Awesome guy. Awesome guy. He looks a lot like me, I heard. Again, good people. So I'm not going to go and talk about Big Boy. I know Greg and John Bravo, they do their thing. Again, you're good with my people. I'm good with you. Nothing against Big Boy. Not jumping on that bandwagon. But I will say, Big Boy, sometimes who you align yourself with can cause some issues within your life. These are not good things that you are bringing onto yourself. I just got to say, Cali Muscle is a grifter. He just is. He recently ripped people off with the Cali coin. He had the crackies, which were made in terrible, unsanitary conditions in his house that I believe was shut down by the state or preemptively shut down because the state had some complaints about their cleanliness. You know, he's a guy who had a supplement line, who actually went on to trash supplements, then come out with supplements that were non-trashable supplements, while he had the trashiest supplements there were as far as ingredients. And you're just looking at a guy who just grifts. He's been grifting from day one on the whole I went to prison thing and just constant grifting. And look, man, I got to be honest, man, I was boys with Cali back in 2015, 2016. We did some training videos together. Amazing guy. I don't know what happened. I don't know if it was a desperation move because like me, his social media isn't what it used to be. And maybe you just didn't have other things in the background supporting him. I don't know what it was, but Cali has changed. I want 2015 Cali Muscle back in my life. That dude was awesome. We collaborated. Cali Muscle's that guy. He walks into a room and it's like, boom, spotlights on him. Charismatic, great with people. I don't know what happened, but if Cali can come back to the 2015, 2016 Cali Muscle, again, without the copious amounts of steroids that got him the heart attack, but like, you know, without just Cali, we want you back. Seriously. Like what a great, in his heyday, guys, I've actually interacted with Cali, great guy. I don't know what happened. Something happened between 2015 and now that completely changed who he is as a person. Now, he could have had that grifting mentality. Again, like even back then, he had the supplement thing, which was fine. He had a pre-workout. He would drink it, get jacked, get in the little, like, what was it, a gorilla mask and go crazy. No, it was what was it? It was a rhinoceros. Put on the rhino mask, did his thing. Awesome. Awesome. Look, man, we can argue ingredients and supplements all we want. Look, man, a lot of people sell supplements. A lot of them I don't like, but that doesn't mean he wasn't a fun guy to hang out with. He didn't do a net positive for the industry. But then he got the heart attack. He shit on everybody. I had to go at him a little bit because he said that protein and creatine will kill you and didn't acknowledge the fact that he, in fact, was taking a lot of steroids. That wasn't the problem. The problem was obviously the creatine. But regardless, besides the point, Wes Walker, I'm new to that one. I didn't know he existed in the manosphere. I didn't know what was going on with Wes Walker, but I come and I'm watching this stuff. And it's a very toxic message that he's sending out. Now, I looked at some of his earlier things, and it was actually pretty damn good. It was about male empowerment, working really hard. And then he got on that whole, like, you have to do this to be like me. You want to be like me. This is how men act. Guys, that's not how men act. You know how men act? We get a job, we get married, we have kids, we raise our children to the best of our abilities, send them out into the world, and create new life for society. We set our legacy and we contribute to society. Being a man isn't about carrying around a $5,000 Gucci purse It's not about driving a Lambo. It's not about any of that. It's not about going to prison. That doesn't make a man. What makes a man is having responsibility, right? And accepting that responsibility, meeting that responsibility, and succeeding and continuing to succeed. Look, you don't have to have kids to be a man, but I will say that if I'm looking at what my mission on this planet is to do, is to contribute to society. Now, his message at the beginning, and I've seen some people have sent me some of this stuff. He was actually pretty damn good. I resonate with a lot of his messaging. But again, greed gets the best of people. Money changes people. And from there, he just went off the rails. Off the rails, yelling at his gardener for doing his job. Like, just don't do the video. Just wait 20 minutes till he's done doing your yard work and move on. I'm also not a fan of that whole get rich like me scheme. I'm not a fan of this whole selling, basically faking it till you make it and then never making it. Apparently he rents his houses, doesn't own his cars. I don't know. That doesn't matter to me. It's just when I'm looking at what example we want to set forth to the next generation, that's not it. And once you start threatening people, you start doing all that stuff, not a fan. And once you start glamorizing, prison doesn't make you a man. It just doesn't. It just means that you were dumb enough to get caught. Like if you're going to be a criminal, at least be a good criminal and don't get caught. Like him and Callie, just bad criminals. It is what it is. Good criminals don't get caught. They had to literally make a RICO act for the mafia. Good criminals, right? They had to literally make up a new law. These guys, not good criminals, getting caught doing petty crimes, whatever. So I look at Big Boy and I look at someone who I admire. I look at someone who I actually think has made it. Here's a guy who used his platform. He was big, he's strong, super athletic, just super athletic, a friggin' specimen, right? You got someone who's made it, who's built this empire, this company with Strength Cartel. Their videos motivate so many people. And honestly, outside the whole gangster persona, you got to look at the positive message they bring, that community they've brought together. And I really think what he's done is awesome. But what I see with this, he's aligning himself with the wrong people. Look, man, I want Callie and I want everybody to succeed, right? Like I want everybody to succeed. And honestly, I thought he was succeeding when he bought all those cars. Turned out that wasn't a thing. Like it was all a front. It was all faking it till you make it. Wes Walker, I don't, look, man, I haven't seen his tax returns if he files them. I don't know what his financial standing is. Don't care. The messaging and the toxicity that comes out of his mouth is not something that I would want anybody that I know, especially younger people, following. I just don't think it's the right message. What we need to do is bring people up. What we need to do is work together to bring up this community. We need to get people healthy. We need to get people fit. We need to get that mindset to work harder to make it in life. We need to get that mindset to achieve. And you don't have to be an online coach. You don't have to be any of this newfangled Instagram stars. You don't have to do that. There's a lot of people grinding day in and day out, and their measurement of success might not be yours. Let me tell you a story. So, long story short, a pipe broke in my house. So we called a plumbing service. This man came to my house and just nicest guy. Like we stood there and talked for an hour, right after he was done. And went in, did the work, did the job, and we're talking. And there's a guy, it's like his wife works night shifts. He's working all day. He's in the service industry. He doesn't get much time off, doesn't get to spend enough time with his kids, but he's making it, right? He's a guy who came from nothing, worked his way up, became a tradesman, a plumber, and is now going around just making it happen. And the reason we started talking, and I'm not going to give too much information because he's probably watching my videos now, and this guy inspired me. He made it from nothing. Now he's providing, him and his wife are providing for his family. And all he wanted was to talk about the best way to raise his children. That is making it as a man. The guy doesn't drive a $1 million car. He doesn't live in a $10 million house in Miami. Lives in a modest house in Middle Tennessee. Goes to work every day. Works his ass off, provides for his family, and wants to give the best future possible for his children, for his country, and for this world. When you look at someone like a Wes Walker and a Callie Muscle, they're not inspiring the right things. Callie Muscle went on to say that if you work a 9 to 5, you're a bot. No, you are what makes America run. You are what's right with America. And that's why I take so much issue with this. I do the social media thing, but all day long I'm working. I don't know anything but work. I will never not work. Last night, clocked out of the office at 6 p.m., been working all day, went to the gym early in the morning, went to my youth performance facility to train kids. By the way, my youth performance facility will never pay me $1. That money's going into paying Bryce, the greatest coach in the world, and to improving the facility. It's never our business model is not to make money, it's to give back to kids. I only know grinding. So I'm picking up weights, I'm running around, coaching a 12-year-old baseball team. I'm not saying I am the perfect role model. There's only one person who's ever walked this earth who is perfect. That is Jesus Christ. I'm not Jesus Christ. I'm Marc Lobliner. I'm just a guy trying to make it like the rest of you. If you're one of those guys who goes out, works his butt off daily, you do not deserve that ridicule that Cali Muscle gives you. You do not deserve to be talked down to. You are the heroes of this country. You are who make this country run. So when I see shit like that, when Cali started talking all that mess, that's when I fell off. Because I have no more respect than I do for tradesmen, for people who make this country run. People go to the office and grind every day to keep this economy running. That's who it is. Not some ex-convict who happen to get lucky because they have tattoos on their head and just talk a bunch of shit. Sorry, not my thing. Big Boy did it right. He did. Look, you might have some issues with Big Boy, Strength Cartel. A lot of beef has come up. You know, a lot of people have issues with Big Boy. I don't. I love Strength Cartel. I think they're fucking great. Love it. What I am asking, Big Boy, fire them. Come on, dude, you're better than this. Wes Walker is toxic. He might have started in the right path. He's toxic. Cali Muscle, I know he's your boy. Bro, you got to put food on the table. This guy is not going to increase your business. He might increase the views on your videos because it was like watching NASCAR when I was a kid. I didn't really care about the driving. I was just watching it for the crash. That's what people are watching for. I think we need to go back to what you used to do. You see a guy 300 pounds doing muscle ups, then you lost all that weight, got into phenomenal shape. Bro, that's what people want to see. You got guys who are entertaining, good people like Big Buzzo. Instead of bringing on these two losers, why don't you give Big Buzzo a raise? That guy's awesome. You got a great squad. You got a great group of people around you. Let's not ruin it by bringing in this circus act of two ex-convicts who are simply grifting for as much money as possible for no regard to the future and the toxicity that they are providing to these young people watching them. That's where I stand. I am a huge fan of Strength Cartel. I am a huge fan of Big Boy. I'm not going to go on here and call him big girl, talk about his boobs like John Bravo does. No. In fact, that dude's huge, right? And I understand, dude, Big Boy, I'm from Cali. I'm from the West Coast. I understand the mindset. You fuck with my people, I'm going to fuck you up. I understand that. But making threats on the internet generally doesn't lead to anything good. I'm just going to say, like, it's not your place to protect these guys. They are not your friends. They do not have your back. They are using your platform to elevate themselves. You need to get with people who are about that life and who are loyal and ethical and will do right by you. These are not those guys. So let me send this as a warning to Big Boy. That, dude, these are not the right guys for your camp, for your cartel. Again, I've watched Strength Cartel since they started on YouTube, and I'm like, this guy, I remember, you didn't even know you probably don't even know I was there. I was at Iron Addicts Gym. This before I was a partner in it. And I remember we did a deadlift contest. I'm pretty sure that was you. And you were deadlifting like 600 something pounds. And I'm like, I want to follow that guy. That guy's impressive. That guy's amazing. And then to see you start this awesome thing, come out with clothing, come out with your supplement line, I think that's great. I think that's awesome. So as I look at everything that's kind of transpiring, look, man, you didn't need to do this. I understand you have a false sense of loyalty towards Cali. He's nice to you because he wants something. This isn't the Cali I knew in 2015. The Cali now is a desperate Cali, which I hope he makes millions of dollars. I don't want Cali to starve. He has kids. He has a wife. I hope Cali makes a lot of money. I'm sure you do too, and you feel this sense of loyalty because he's been your roll dog for so long. Understand, Not mad at that. But this is a business decision. And right now, it's taking your business, getting too much negativity. What I've learned in this world is not all publicity is good publicity. That used to be a thing back in the 90s. All publicity is good publicity. In this case, it's not. So I wish the best for everybody involved. But looking at this, you have Wes Walker, who has a ton of negative pub because of his attitude, his elitist, I'm better than you, by my life coach. Look, I just want to end this with one thing, getting back to what makes a real man. I'm not one to say I'm a real man. I'm one to say that I've worked my ass off to get from here to where I'm at now, and I continue to work daily, and I respect everyone around me. Whether you're a tradesman, whether you're a CEO, whether you're a janitor, I respect everyone. No one is below me. We are all equal. I treat everybody as they should be. To treat people as less than you, to call 9-to-5 workers bots. Who's going to do those jobs, Callie? Like if they're all bots, who's going to do those jobs? Who's going to do your plumbing? Who's going to do your drywalling? I know you ain't doing drywalling. Maybe you do. I don't. I suck at that. I tried and I was really bad. So I'm like, I'd rather just do my office work and pay somebody to do this because I'm going to spend more money fixing what I broke. I really want the best for everyone. But again, Strength Cartel to me gives me that vibe of it doesn't matter where you started. It matters that you work hard. It matters where you finish and where you are along the way, whatever your profession is. What they represent is antithetical to what Strength Cartel represents. And I'll leave it at that. Anyway, guys, go to tigerfitness.com now. Tigerfitness.com, always working, right? Coupon code is MAHA, M-A-H-A, MAHA, make America healthy again. All right, MAHA gets you 10% off the entire site, including MTS Whey, including Creapure Creatine, MTS Nutrition Immortal. It's all there. Go to tigerfitness.com. That's how you support this channel. And we have the best products. And if you don't want to buy my brands, that's fine. We carry hundreds of brands, dude, from Core to Blackstone. We carry a lot of brands, and we're here to help you guys reach your goals. And we have outright bars. Don't like outright bars? We have other bars. We got Anabar. We got all that stuff. We're a store. Again, I like if you buy my brands. I think I make really awesome stuff. But again, it's a store, and we would appreciate your business. We offer shipping 1 to 2 days for free with orders over $99 around the country because we have warehouses in both Nevada and Ohio. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Just subscribe to this channel. Like this video. Click on the notification bell. And big boy, please hear me out. I hope you watch this video. This is all love. All love. From the same area, except you're from the OC. I'm from a little bit lower in LA County, right? I implore you, dude. I implore you. Please, please reconsider who you align with. So I'm Marc Lobliner, guys. Thanks for watching. That's not a game. Fish oil is one of the staple supplements that you should take. Now, for me, I like to have a 2-to-1 EPA to DHA ratio. Now, DHA is awesome. A lot of cognitive benefits come from DHA, but if you get anti-inflammation and things that we go through as people who want to train, who want to be active, want to feel great, you want slightly more EPA. That's why I created MTS Nutrition Fish Oil. Now, this is a 2-to-1 EPA to DHA ratio. It is fantastic, and it has citrus, so it's not going to give you the fishy burps. And the way we make it, it's not going to be rancid. That's one thing you got to fear. A lot of these fish oils, they can go rancid and actually be more bad than they are good. But we actually don't have that problem with MTS Nutrition Fish Oil. The dosing I recommend will be above label. Label, we just take 1 soft gel or as directed by a fitness professional or a medical professional. But for me, I like to take 3 grams of total EPA and DHA a day combined. So with that said, I take 5 MTS Nutrition Fish Oil a day. Now, I love my brand. I recommend it. It's a tremendous value. Available right now at tigerfitness.com. If you want a great fish oil, if you want to support a company who loves you, support a company who doesn't hate you, support a company with the best customer service and people, American family-owned company, MTS Nutrition, tigerfitness.com. Get your fish oil today.